One of the themes that you have in the book, and you reiterated it just now in your summary of the argument, is that one of the things that binds together all of the constituencies that are supporting the anti-systemic or the anti-institutional revolt are people who feel left behind. That's a term that comes, I think, 4 or 5 times in the book, and you refer to it in different countries. Can you unpack a little bit more about, they feel left behind by what? Because it's not everyone, and I'll just give an example. One of the big debates about Brexit was that there were many people who live, older people who live in small towns outside of London who feel as if, the way the system has evolved has left them behind. But of course, there's many young people in Britain who feel the system has done them very well. They got a good education, they can go live and work anywhere on the continent, and so on and so forth. So talk to me a little bit more about the way in which the rhetoric as well as the reality of left behind. Were they actually left behind? By what? And how much of this is rhetoric as opposed to reality?
Well, first of all, you are right. The expression of left behind, I took it mainly from Brexit, although it was also used in the Trump campaign. And this is basically the idea that it's not a general economic social crisis for everybody. On the contrary, what they call in both places the cosmopolitan elites that happen to be in the core of the largest metropolitan areas are doing better than ever. Greater education, finance, they know how to manage this, and they are all citizens of the world. And the majority of the population in all the countries say, we are not citizens of the world, we don't like this world that you have brought to us, and therefore there is an anti-elite. Just one example. Hillary actually won in the United States the largest share of vote in the largest metropolitan areas. But Trump won 75% and plus of the vote in all the rural counties across America. Sorry, white rural counties across America. So that did never compensate. Hillary won Detroit, but lost all the small towns and rural counties in Michigan, and so on and so on. So the left behind are the people who could not be lifted by the wave of globalization and technological transformation, et cetera, Plus, there is something else, which is cultural, which is about identity, is what they felt everywhere in terms of the humiliation by the metropolitan elites who consider them brutes, barbarians, or to use Hillary's word, deplorables. That was directly right to the emotions, as my friend Damasio would say. That was really important. That was not just class interest, was being humiliated. And that has been a fundamental ingredient of all these reactions.